All right, guys, so here we are in the E42. Finally remembered to hook the GoPro up and found a cable that can keep it alive, because we can all agree GoPro batteries suck. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Got the air condition semi-low, so hopefully it's not too much wind noise. But what we're gonna do is go over to in front of the brick house, the 1950s farmhouse, as we started the channel with, renovating. And there's two holly bushes right in front of the house that I want to dig up because they keep coming back and they're just a nuisance. I don't want them there. And I believe there's a stump in front of the master bedroom window. Not remembering what that was. It might have been another holly, but I don't think so. I think it was another tree in there as well. So what we're going to do is go over there and dig those stumps out and hopefully not cause any issues. I have a couple of landscape solar lights I need to pull up, but other than that, I don't think there's anything to really worry about over there. So with that said, let's go ahead and turn the GoPro on and drive ourselves over there and get to digging. Helpful in getting around the farm long distance really quickly. Over here beside the master bedroom window and dig those stumps out first. A little bit easier to get at than the holly bushes there in front of the windows. We'll be all right there. I think I'm gonna angle myself a little bit so I can see a little bit better what I'm doing. I think we'll be good right there. Was pretty easy. I think there's another stump right here somewhere. Might have gotten rid of it already. I'm not seeing it right now. That one little bush right there, but I think there's another stump right here. Let's back up a little bit. I think there's a stump right here. Yeah, there it is. There she is. Like almost too easy. Love this machine so far. let's grab all these stumps and kind of shake them out here, get the dirt freed up. Need to bring the Big Tex dump trailer over here so I can load these stumps up. Let's see if we can snatch that little root. And let's see if we can snatch that from back here. There we go. Take that out. Stupid thing, I'm tired of cutting that. Last couple of years it just keeps growing back. I don't know what it is, but it's got thorns all over it and it sucks. So we got that out of the way, and I think that's all of our nuisances. Just playing this a little bit. Pretty sure we got all of our culprits out of here. Back beside the house real quick. I think this is just some wisteria vines. Let's knock some of our dirt back over here in the hole. Gonna have to go grab a little bit of field dirt from our pile, thanks to South Carolina DOT when they repaved the highway in front of the farm. They gave me like 9 or 10 semi dump truck fulls of dirt. A little bit of asphalt in it, but it's still good. Really would like to get a rock picker for the T590 so I could really go through and clean that dirt up and use it as some good field dirt. Let's get that. Bring that on over. Okay. To grade this whole front yard anyway, if you recall back to older videos, back before I stopped posting, on this house, we had a big issue of water getting in, and we did a French drain. Man, I wish I had this when I was digging that French drain. But we did the French drain, and we were still having some water issues, did the sump pump and all that. Well, I've looked at the house, I've looked at the grade of everything, and I think our issue is, one, there's no gutters on the house, so water runs right off and goes right in the foundation. That's a big issue. But if you look at the grade of the land, there's a big hill right here in the front yard between the driveway and the front of the house, so that water's shedding off and running towards the front of the house. So I think I really need to just grade the whole front yard back away from the house, and putting that covered porch and gutters on the house I think will completely alleviate that problem, because if you look at the sides of the house, like right here, this side here of the bedroom and the far side of the house, it's a downward sloping grade all the way back. So it's not really the issue anywhere but right there at the front of the house because of those lack of gutters, lack of overhangs, and I think the poor grading of the front yard. So I think I need to just scalp it all down, and that'll be a ton of clean fill dirt I can use elsewhere on the farm, but I really think I need to take that down. I don't think I got a really good way to show you on the camera how domed up that is, but it does seem to be a problem. So we've got all this basically knocked out right here. I do want to back up a hair and poke at this right here. I think it's just vines and wisteria. Will be so nice to be able to just get up right beside the house with the lawnmower now when I need to cut the grass, which I'm getting very close to that now. Just cut it, I believe last Tuesday. My girlfriend got on the mower while I was bush hogging a pasture, and she knocked this out for me. But yeah, that's pretty good right now. We'll need to come in, add a little bit more dirt to that. So yeah, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Let's very carefully, let's fold ourselves back up and get over there, reposition, and see what we can do about those holly bushes in front of the windows over there. Window for the dining room and window for the living room each have a holly. Not really worried about tearing up my grass, obviously. As you see over here, there's a lot of grass missing, but there was 2 or 3 pine stumps over there I dug up. Let's see if we can get through the yard without crushing any of these driveway lanterns. Not that they're really any good anymore. Really need to throw those away. So we're going to get over here at the far end of the house, spin around, do the same thing we did at the bedroom right there, digging up those stumps. Got a big pine stump here I dug up with the T590. Still mounted up pretty good, as you can see. Really need to fix that grade right there. But you can see part of the stump right here, and put the blade down and try to crush it up a little bit. Get it out of our way so we don't run it over with the tracks. So let's just nose up right here to the edge of the house. I'm gonna jump out real quick and grab my solar lights. Don't think we're going to really need to angle our boom any. So yeah, let's jump out and get those solar lights. All right, so the solar lights are out of the way. Move the camera a bit. I see it shaking. Hopefully it's not too bad on the video once I get moving. I want to give you a little bit better angle. You can see my hand, see what I'm doing. So let's get started and get these stumps out. And that was just almost too easy. Get all the dirt knocked off, or as much as we can off the root ball. Got enough to grab it? Yeah, we do. Alright, there's one out of the way. Super easy. Swing over here and drop it out of the way. And we'll come back again, like I said, with the dump trailer and load that up. A little bit of smoothing here. Yeah, this would have been so nice to have when I dug that French drain for this house. Having to dig around these 2 root balls was a nightmare with a shovel. It'd be so nice to not have to weed eat all of that. Just get my lawnmower right there up to it. Hopefully the camera is not vibrating as rapidly now that we're full throttle. It's doing the heebie-jeebies there at idle. Alright. A couple more smushes. And that should be good. Alright. Now, let's away from the house so we don't worry about one, hitting it, or two, smushing our French drain. Not that I think it does much anyway. Alright, we want to be good right about there. Actually, let's back it up. No, that's good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Hopefully this one comes out as easy. Yep. That was easy. Let's not bust the window with those T-posts. It does have some swing, but it's not terribly much. And we'll fill our hole back in. Again, we'll probably need to grab some fill dirt because after the first rain, that is definitely going to settle in. Materials I had piled up for so long in front of the bedroom there. When we ripped the living room floor out and had to do all of the repair work in there for the rotten floor. I'll link those videos. That was such a long time ago. I think it was 2019 when we started this channel and started working on this house. And due to this current state of the world and the cost of building materials, this house has been on the back burner. We haven't really done anything else construction-wise to it. So, I've been working on the farm. Now, my girlfriend is wanting to get chickens and wanting to help get the farm back up and going in the livestock. We're thinking about getting some cows, maybe some goats. We got a lot of work to do before that. Got lots of barbed wire fences to patch up, as we haven't had livestock out here in, I don't know, at least 15 years, probably more. So a ton of work to be had before we go to the livestock auction and start getting some babies. So yeah, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab those T-posts out of there before I make a mess for myself, because I know I will. And I think I want to do a little bit more around that area, because that's where the French drain comes out, that white PVC pipe. You probably can't see it, it might be obstructed. But there's a little mound there. I want to smooth that out a little. So when I jumped out, I realized there are two more stumps I need to get out. I'd almost forgot about. There's one right beside the doorway, beside the stairs there, and the walkway. I want to get that out of the way. And there is one right beside it in front of the bedroom window. So definitely gonna need to bring some fill dirt in over there. I just checked over there. gonna reposition real quick, get over there by the stairs, try to avoid these stumps. I kind of put that one in my way. Try not to tear the grass up too much, but honestly it doesn't really matter because none of it's probably gonna be here after I go to do that grade across the yard. Got enough to grab you. Once the tell so we don't hit the house. And we're good. We'll set you right there out of the way. And let's continue to get ourselves over there and grab those last two stumps. They're really piddly, so honestly probably could have left them. I think I just took out a driveway light or walkway light, but oh well. Now, where these are at, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get them too well. Actually, let's back up that smudge. Really don't want to tear up this brick pathway, but it's kind of the way it's going to be right now. So, all right, let's see if we can grab this stuff real quick about hitting the house. Over a little bit. All right. Not much better. We'll do a lot better than that. Let's get closer. All right. That's a little bit better. Tearing up our stairs or pathway, although we're going to put a porch on this house before too long, so it's not really going to be a big concern. Pull the brakes up right there. And I think we're going to abort this mission. I think I'm going to be forced to use the shovel there. Let's see if we can grab that one. That one looks rotted. And it just broke off. That one's out. This one, we're not going to be able to get at. Kind of messed up our bricks there. We'll do a little finessing. For as much finessing as I can do, operating for 14 hours, 15 hours now in an excavator, as much experience as 15 hours gives you. Oh God, I don't want to hit the house. That's not going to do. Let's stop where we're at. So otherwise, successful. We got the stumps out we wanted to get out. But, you know, those we'll have to dig with a shovel. Not a big deal. So what else can we do today? While we got the excavator fired up and up to operating temperature now. Around that. We can dig out here on this mound and see if there's any more stump in here. That sounds like a plan. So let's see what we've got in this hole, if anything. Might just make a dirt pile and try to flatten this area back out some, because it is very mounted up right here where this massive pine tree used to live. got some more clean fill dirt. There is an old septic tank somewhere on this side of the house. I think it's over here near that vent. I think there was a septic just for the kitchen sink. For some reason that seems like it sounds right to me. I don't recall seeing it in years. Maybe I was 5 or 6 years old. I recall there being like a sewer lid like you'd see in the city over top of it. I don't know if they redid that though, if that was something from the 50s originally before, you know, they might have redone the sewage tank. I don't know, because as far as I know, the actual septic tank is on the back side of the house, kind of out from where the fig tree was. Oh, there's our stump. So, yeah, we got quite a mound here still. Let's use our shovel or blade and try to work this a little bit. Because we still got a little bit of a mound right here. This blade has a float on it. I've yet to figure it out. They told me just to push it all the way down, but that just takes the whole piece of equipment up. So I don't know how you need the blade float on this. On my skid, I just push the yellow float button and drop my joystick all the way down. But this one is not as the same. The yellow button on this joystick is for 2-speed operation. We already have, and now I got some fill dirt there. We still got quite a mound to fix on further down past that. We got some stuff to fill right here, but still improvement to where we started. Acting. I don't know if you can hear on the video that squealing when I turn. I don't know if that's normal or not. I haven't asked Bobcat about it, but it's done it since I picked it up. So I figured if there was an issue, they would have said something about it. But I don't know. This is my first mini excavator, so I don't know. I didn't want to hear that squealing noise when you turn right and left with the tracks when you skid them. I expected it when I was loaded at the dealership because it was on asphalt, but out here on the dirt, I wasn't expected to squeal. So there we go, that's much better. Now we got, like I said, some fill dirt. Still plenty of projects to do. I'll spin you around real quick and let you see this. I don't know how many of you remember before, but this is a huge mound right here. And a lot of vegetation. There was 3 or 4 stumps in here. Flattened all that out with the T590. Also over here, swing around where you can see. Flattened all that, graded all that, much nicer. And there was a ton of vegetation here to the side of the driveway. Cleared all that out. I think I dug like 9 stumps out of there. So got all that squared away. So really shaping up here. Yesterday I did a ton of mowing in the T590 up in the pastures up around the hog barns and hog buildings for the farm and around my great-grandfather's house. Might jump in the T590 and get back to mowing. I really don't have a lot of work to do today in the E42, so I think I'm gonna park it and I think we will call this a video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.